Hello, so our KIRF target for this half term is multiplying by 10, 100 and 1,000. So I'm going to go through one of our worksheets for the term with you and show you some strategies that we can use to help us along the way too. So let's have a look at this one to start with. So it's saying a start number of 3 and then there's a multiply by 10 and a multiply by 100. Now a tip to do is to look at the 0 to know how many times you are going to multiply it by. Now I'm going to use this place value grid here to help me to do this. I'm going to put my start number in the correct place value column. So it's 3 1s, so 3 1s go in there. I'm going to use this counter to help me. Now the question is asking me to multiply by 10. So I'm going to put times by 10 down here. There is 1 0 in a 10. So I know that my place value is going to get 10 times bigger. So I'm going to move across once. I'm going to use this counter and I know that my 3 will now move over to the tens column. I'm going to put that in there. So the value is 10 times bigger, which means 3 is now 30. Same again if I times by 100. So let's put down here, we're going to multiply by 100 this time. Now there are 2 zeros in 100. I'm going to put my place value counter back to where the 3 was to begin with. So I'm multiplying by 100, which means I'm going to move over the value twice. 1, 2. My 3 is now in the hundreds column, which means my value has got 100 times bigger. I need to fill in these values, which means a 0 would go in there and a 0 would go in there. My 3, after being multiplied by 100, is now 300.